Buddies classic track, the Ike and Tina Turner version of Proud Mary. So there's a long spoken intro just played over the D chord. So just a D. Just playing for that. So I skipped that because it's just a D and it's the same chord that starts when the verse kicks in. So I just came in on the last bar of that spoken intro. And simply, nice simple chord structure. We've got a D. Good job in the city. And then leading us to the A chord. I'm just playing an F sharp, the G and a G sharp in the bass. 2, 3, 4 on the E string. Then you've got an A chord, a B minor and a G. Back to a D. And that all just repeats. Okay, and then in the actual fast section, I'm playing the same chords with a few extras. So because it's faster and I'm making it a little choppier, I'm playing them as bar chords now. And there's a little C to G kind of fill in there that you can hear. And it's just the same chords. You know, you've got that fill in. F sharp, G, G sharp to lead us to the A. B minor, G. Back to the D. And it's all that D, and then you've got this great little break. So there I'm playing C, A, C, A, C, A, G, F, F, D, F, G. So back to the D. So play the C in the 8th position. A, C, A, C, A, G. I'm playing the G up here rather than here, so I can move on the, so I can go down and up with these chords. So playing G, F, F, D, F, G. And then we're just into a repeat. And at the end, we've just got instead of going up to the G, we go finish back on the D. Okay, so we'll take a look next at some of those fills. The first fill I played is the one that starts the verse on the track. So I'm just playing an A and a D on 7 and 7 on the D and G strings. Hammer to 9, a B on the D string. Back to 7. Slide from an F sharp to E. 9 to 7. D on 5. B on 7. On the E string down to A on 5. Just a nice D major lick, which I follow just kind of going back up with A, B, D, A. 5, 7 on E, 5 on A, 7 on D. Okay, and later I played on the A chord. Okay, just a nice simple lick that fits over an A. Just a double stop, a slide from B and D to C sharp and E. So sliding from 9, 7 on D and G. To 11, 9, then down to 7 and 6. And then as we hit the G chord, just a couple of G chord tones, sliding from A to B, so 9, then a G on 8 on the B string, so 9 on the D string, 8 on the B string. Okay, and another couple that I put in, just a little, again over a D chord, 7 and 7, slide from E and G up to F sharp and A, so 9 and 8 to 11 and 10 on the G and B strings, back to D and F sharp on 7 and 7. And another one I played over the A chord, we're just sliding up on the G and E strings, 9 and 9, so E and C sharp, down to 7 and 7, D and B, C sharp and A on 6 and 5, then an E on 5, so just an A chord there. Just nice kind of soul licks. Okay, and again just, and I was just also putting some fills on the choruses, just with those notes we opened the song with. So all just around these notes, the D major pentatonic scale, it was starting on A, B, D, E, F sharp, A, B, D. That's 5, 7, 5, 7, 9, 7, 9, and 7 on G. You can just put some of your own licks in there. Just use those notes and you can't go wrong over a D. Okay, lovely little chords there. Okay, so that's some of the solo fills I put in. Next we'll take a look at the bass. The bass, I'm quite simply playing a D on the D chord. And that keeps going until we do the change and we go little chromatic one up, F sharp, G, G sharp, 2, 3, 4 on the E string. The A chord on 5 on the E string. B on 7, the G on 3, back to D, and just put a little, just before I repeat of that slow verse chorus, just playing an open A. Okay, so obviously it's quite a long intro spoken over a D chord. Then you've got the kind of verse chorus section slow, and then we're into the fast sections, and I'm playing so just a D. I'm just playing in 8s, 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and then a C to a G, 3 to 3 on the A and E strings. Then back to the D, left a good job in the city. And we keep going on there. Then we've got our climb up, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. Just same as before, B, G. And here I'm just putting a little fill in of A, B, back to that D. So rather than just keep the D going, that. Okay, so it's a play every time, but just a little fill you can put in there. B, A, B, D. 5, 7 on E to 5 on D. Then just keep that D going after the chorus into the break section. So I'm playing C, A, G, A, and then A, G, E. Okay, so I'm playing 5 on G, 7, 5, 7 on D, then 7, 5, 7 on D and A. Twice, and then the first bit of this, so C, A, G, A, then down to the G on 5, and F, F, D, F, G. Okay, and then that just all repeats. You know, and you've got, again, you've got all that just repeating, and with all the little fills in there. You watch the playthrough, you can just follow along, and then just at the end we got. So it's just the last note that changes. So previously it goes up to the G. This time for the finish, F, F, D, F, back to D. That's your last note. Great fun tune. Love a bit of Tina. So enjoy Proud Mary. Thanks for watching, buddies.